Hello. I'm back again and in continuation with Indian planning. In this, I'm going to tell you about what what's a definition of Indian planning given by the Planning Commission, and what is a plan. Just to know, just for us to understand, what could plan mean? It means using these resources in the best possible manner without wasting them, and our goal being to maximize social welfare. And I'll discuss a little bit of the characteristics in this. So, for you to see, here we go. So, while I tell you, so yes, what is so economic planning? What is it like? It is It means utilization of countries' resources into development activities in accordance with national priorities. Basically, it just means that. So it means deliberate control and direction of the economy by a central planning authority. For what? For the purpose of achieving some targets and objectives within a specified period of time. That's what it is. So, economic planning is all about to reconstruct and rebuild the economy. So, let's talk about the characteristics, or what are the main features of planning. So, from the definition itself, we can work out the features. So, planning is a way of organizing and utilizing countries' resources to maximize social advantage. So it is related with the welfare of the people. Okay, and the next would be like every plan that we thought of had a definite time period. And we borrowed from the Soviet Union, that is the USSR, that is Russia, and we had this 5-year time period we gave. And under economic planning, there is a central planning authority which is appointed by the government, and all economic decisions, such as what to produce, how much, for whom, where, etc., are taken by the government. Then economic planning relates to all the sections of the economy. It has to see to all the sections of the economy. That is, what are the sections? Could be agriculture, industry, transport, communication, health. And then you can talk about what is planning after all? It is a conscious and a deliberate choice of economic priorities by a central planning authority. We did have the National Development Council, in which the chief ministers of all the states would get together and discuss their problems at the center and with the planning commission, and they could come up with some decision so that they knew about what were the problems of each state, and then they could make a conscious and a deliberate choice of economic priorities. And then what was interesting is that each 5-year plan had a short-term objective, which was determined. An objective or a goal has to be determined so that we can measure our success or failure. And we did have the long-term objectives of planning, in which basically talked about modernizing Indian economy. We talked about economic growth, we talked about equity, we talked about bringing about employment to all, social justice, eradicating poverty. So who does the planning? Yeah, it is the government, but it is assisted by a large group of highly qualified staff like statisticians, technicians, scientists, economists, the ordinary people who feel it. Everyone gives their input. in order to make planning a success. So with that, I end this.